Hello there, welcome back. My name is Dalagrath, of course, and welcome to the new segment called Know Your Saga, where we'll go over the lore behind characters in the Star Wars universe that pertain to the Old Republic. Remember that this series is filled with spoilers, and if you don't want to hear any of them, you can watch one of our other videos on the channel of the Old Republic. For our first episode, we're going to start with the big man himself, the hero of Knights of the Old Republic, Revan. We won't be going over anything in the game of KOTOR 2 or in the MMO, so just be prepared for that. First off, some people might not know who Revan is, so I'll catch you guys up to speed. Revan was the main character of the first game of KOTOR, and was the twist ending that led to the fandom he receives today. In the game, you play as Revan, but are unaware of this fact until almost at the end of the game. You find out that you, or Revan, are a previous Sith Lord that was betrayed by your apprentice Darth Malak. Now, before this event, you are hunting down Darth Malak in order to stop him from his evil plans. However, before we get into Revan's rebirth as a Jedi, let's go back a bit and explain how Revan got to this point. During his early years as a Jedi, he was under the tutelage of many masters, some of which were darker than most Jedi. His first real push towards the dark side was when he trained under Kreia, who became Darth Traya at a later date. She noticed a major lust for knowledge and power from Revan and trained him as such. Once his training from masters was almost complete, he took a Padawan under his wings by the name of Alec. Now Alec was just as knowledge lustful as Revan was, and later became known as Captain Malak. Revan and Alec journeyed throughout the Star Wars universe before coming to a major decision that sent them down a path to the dark side. They decided to openly disobey the Jedi Council by attacking the Mandalorians head-on, killing hundreds of them. This act brought Revan and Alec thousands of loyal followers, most of which were Force-sensitive. At this point, the Jedi Council exiled Kreia from the Jedi Order for telling Revan to commit to this act of darkness. Also, Alec went into hiding as Captain Malak to avoid arrest, while Revan continued to gather his loyal followers. This became and grew into the Revanchist, which was a faction of Jedi Crusaders, as Revan put it. When Revan and Malak returned to the Council tried to arrest them and his band of renegades. However, they refused to be arrested, and during a brawl with the Cathar Mandalorians, he found a Mandalorian helmet from a woman who sacrificed herself. He donned this helmet as a sign of power and swore to the Revanchists that he would never remove the helmet until all Mandalorians paid for their crimes. The Revanchists grew almost tenfold after the massacre of the Cathar due to the overwhelming sympathy that the Jedi gave to the Republic citizens. After this massacre, Revan discovered a star map on the Wookiee planet which led him to Malachor 5, where according to Kreia, he found the remaining forces of the true Sith. He fell to the dark side with Malak at this point and trained that way, but kept his transformation hidden while he created a plan to destroy the Mandalorians and the most unloyal Republic members. He set up the Mass Shadow Generator, which was a device that could destroy an entire planet, on the planet where the Mandalorians focused their forces and launched an assault against them. He got in a battle with the leader of the Mandalorians, Mandalore the Ultimate, and came out the victor. At this point, he made one of his trusted generals activate the Shadow Generator, which wiped out the entire planet, and almost caused genocide of the Mandalorians and the Republic soldiers with one swipe. This act caused the few remaining Mandalorians to become bounty hunters or mercenaries. Unknown to many of his followers, the dark side absorbed Revan and Malak whole and began to feast upon the Revanchists, resulting in a dark side army for Revan. However, to control his army, he needed more power, and unknown to almost everybody, Mandalore the Ultimate told Revan he was betrayed by a powerful Sith Lord. A few planet hops later, Revan and Malak ended up face to face with the Sith Emperor Vitatiat. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. If I didn't, please let me know. The Emperor was prepared for this and unleashed a Sith spell, which shackled Revan and Malak to the Emperor's will. Malak and Revan continued their hunt for the Star Forge, which could create constructs with ease, and eventually found it. They created hundreds of battle warships, and came back to the Jedi Order with hate and the dark side as their allies. A few battles later, Revan was betrayed by his apprentice Malak, and Malak turned his ship's cannons on Revan's ships, while he was busy fighting with Jedi. This resulted in the severe trauma that Revan experienced, and led Bastila Shan to bring him to the Jedi, where the Jedi wiped his memories. During this time, Revan was sent out to rescue Bastila Shan, which led to his friendships with Mission Val, Zalbar, Countess Ordo, and his droid companion T3M4. This is where the hunt for Darth Malak truly starts, and this is where we will continue next time. So it just popped up as a Codex entry. You could
Immediately pull the boss away from the ledge on the left.